Hey folks, welcome to a new Let's Play by me, the Mysterious JG. Coming fresh off of getting copyright problems from Squaresoft, I've decided to mess with WWE and see just how, hopped up they are about this sort of thing. I'm going to do a Let's Play of the brand new, hot off the presses, WWE 2K14. It is the brand new game as we play, as people who watch my channel for a long time know. I'm a closeted, in real life I'm a closeted wrestling fan. On the internet I'm fairly open about the fact that I've watched wrestling a lot over the years. I also have big gaps where I wasn't watching, so like there'll be people here with huge stars for like 4 or 5 years and I'll barely have seen them because, I wasn't watching during that period. But I picked it up again a couple years later, and like I love Edge and Christian, but I saw practically none of rated R superstar Edge. I just heard about him from others. And for that reason, it might be fun. And I invite you to come along with me, folks, to play WWE 2K14's 30 Years of Wrestlemania mode, in which every single Wrestlemania, in most cases just one match from that Wrestlemania, sometimes more than one, and you play through them as, generally as the superstar who won the match. And you have to, like, accomplish historical objectives, and you unlock stuff, and blah blah blah. I've already been through it off camera once, but since there's really not that much else to this game, honestly, it doesn't have a story mode in the way that the wrestling games did a couple years ago, because most of those wrestling games from a couple years ago didn't have a ton of voice acting, so they were able to fairly easily have a random story generator type of device. But I guess they've moved away from that recently, or maybe they've just noticed that if they want to sell a new game every year, putting in a really good story mode that can keep you entertained for years is a bad idea. At any rate, I bought this when it was brand new. I even bought the DLC pass, so I've got like all the extras and have kind of played through what I wanted to do as far as single player funsies. So I figured I would play through 30 Years of WrestleMania once in Let's Play form, so I can get a little bit more enjoyment out of it. As I mentioned, I've already played through. Now, if you just got your game out of the box, you'd have Hulkamania Runs Wild as an option. Everything else would be grayed out, or rather there would be a picture of a padlock, and you would know that you were able to look forward to the excitement of Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin. He shows up periodically. Triple H, John Cena, all of these great superstars are ahead of us, but for right now, Hulkamania is running wild, brother. That's right, dudes. I'm here to spread the word. Cena, brother. And, big man. So, let's go ahead and play the first match in the 30 Years of WrestleMania mode, and I'll do one match per video until we get to the end. And there's also a special that I could play around with at the end if I'm still interested, and if any of these videos are able to get on YouTube without being blocked, which would be the street mode. First off, let's go Hulkamania Runs Wild. And, an intro movie should play here. Yeah, I kind of goofed things up because I already went through it, so the videos that are supposed to trigger are not going to play. So here's the, I guess this one will play, and from this point on it'll probably actually play them as we go in. This is when you first pick 30 Years of WrestleMania mode, you get this.
It all began on March 31st, 1985. One man had a vision. It began here.
And Andre the Giant's finger.
And it would change our world.
Welcome to WrestleMania!
As the vision grew, we cheered it on.
This place has gone
The
crazy!
world's literally changed because of WrestleMania.
Stood in awe.
The irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
Held on to our seats.
Phrasing. 21 of my favorite phrases ever.
This truly is a dream match.
And gave up our hearts.
The boyhood dream has come true.
We watched with utter disbelief.
What did we just see? What did we just see?
Some kid apparently had a heart attack watching something bad happen to John
And
Cena.
sheer amazement.
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! The Austin era has begun! The immortal Undertaker
The Austin era.
continues!
But above all, We have been inspired and enriched by the vision.
The emotion, the pageantry, the history, the greatest entertainment extravaganza of all time.
Yeah, as I look at this, I really don't want to record too many of these in one go. So many things here that might end up being copyright flags. I just want to let's play the game.
Center stage at WrestleMania.
Welcome, 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 welcome to
Wrestlemania. And I appreciate that they're really trying to get you amped for the 30 years of WrestleMania mode. That's a good thing. Although, the first time you see this, it's kind of like, okay, I bought the game. Why do I have a commercial in the game? That's a Andre the Giant video. And we got Ryback music playing. Hopefully when we actually go in and select a match, it will play the background material for that match for us. Oh, I probably should have stopped to read it. Hulkamania runs wild. The first match of our Hulkamania tour doesn't involve Hulk Hogan, as Andre the Giant versus Big John Studd from WrestleMania 1, because at WrestleMania 1, if my memory serves, the Hulk Hogan match was Hulk Hogan and Mr. T versus Roddy Piper and Mr. Number Wonderful Paul Orndorff, and I doubt they really wanted to shell out money to Mr. T just to use him in their WrestleMania mode, and they probably didn't really want to make a Mr. T character anyway. But, so Big John Studd had long claimed to be the one true giant of the WWE, although he never said that because it wasn't called the WWE. A giant who had never and could never be body slammed. Andre had, apparently I read too slow to be a WWE fan, that's saying something. Andre had never been defeated in his career. A titanic confrontation to determine the one true giant of WWE was inevitable. Big John Studd and Andre the Giant had an intense rivalry throughout 1985. And if you've ever seen either of those guys work, you know there was some fast-paced, high-flying action. Managed by Bobby the Brain Heenan, Big John Studd cut an unconscious Andre the Giant's hair following a televised match. Andre, out for revenge, accepted Studd's challenge to a $15,000 body slam challenge match. Yeah, inflation has done a little bit to that stipulation, folks. If Andre failed to slam Studd before the time limit, or if Studd managed to slam Andre, Andre would be forced to retire.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the $15,000
I thought there was some...
body slam.
I vaguely remembered watching a promo with Big John Studd. Maybe that was on YouTube and not part of the game.
He will lose $15,000. However, if Andre the Giant is body slammed, he must retire. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California.
I don't think they really had theme music back then. Well, I mean, other than a handful of really big guys got theme music. Most guys didn't.
Studd putting up $15,000 of his own money to prove a point, to send a clear message that there's only room for one giant in WWE.
I didn't have Jim Ross work for WWF back
Big
then.
John Studd.
Bobby Heenan would love to go down in
I didn't know Jerry Lawler worked for WWF back then.
Andre the Giant.
Yes, because I'm apparently angry they didn't travel back in time and get the commentators, some of whom are probably not even alive anymore, from first WrestleMania. What do I expect them to
Andre
do?
the Giant looking very confident tonight.
He better be confident, JR,
big,
because
too.
if he does not slam Big John Studd, he'll be forced to retire tonight. WWE fans around the world may be getting their last look at Andre the Giant.
Seems like a lopsided bet to me, King. I mean, $15,000 against a man's career.
Well,
You know,
Andre was willing to
it
do
wasn't
it.
Andre
He
the
feels
Giant's
confident
theme music,
that
but
he
it
can
should've-
slam Big John
Wow,
Studd.
pretty epic. Of course, yeah, and as somebody who actually, I didn't watch this event back when it was new. Many years ago, I think I got a VHS tape of WrestleMania 1 and checked it out one time. A couple of things are a little different. One of the oddities of 30 years of WrestleMania mode is that some of the tropes of modern televised wrestling have snuck in to these old matches. That includes smart-ass signs. Fans did not really bring smart-ass signs to WrestleMania 1, if memory serves. And again, all the theme music. that was, I mean, pageantry-wise, WrestleMania's come a long way. I could have sworn there was some kind of promo with Big John Studd when I played through the first time. I guess I screwed up, and I don't know how you go back in and see that, but I'll take a look after the match is over. This match can't take very long because we lose and start over if we fail to slam Big John Studd in time. So there's some basic controls, but I have to damage Big John Studd before I can actually. So let's have Andre the Giant do his high-speed attacks. Great chain wrestling here from Andre the Giant.
Well, the grudge between these two started when Big John Studd cut Andre's hair after getting disqualified in a match.
Big GDT for Big John, or Andre the Giant.
And put $15,000 of his
it's not a move he was known for doing. But
that Andre cannot slam him.
Yeah, but
if Big John Studd is feeling firsthand what many have felt before him.
Jake the Snake Roberts times 10.
Andre the Giant.
It's hard to comprehend the strength and power of Andre until you get in the ring with him. And by then, it's too late.
For a normal competitor,
Andre the Giant's famous top rope attack.
Big John Studd is not a normal competitor.
Well, that didn't hit, but I'm surprised they let me do it at all.
With the cunning intellect of Bobby the Brain Heenan, and I'm not sure any superstar could overcome them. Andre just may prove me wrong, though. Ouch! You can hear that in different time zones.
Especially if you're standing like right at the border of the time zone. No.
Studd in trouble here.
I also just love the fact that his name is Studd.
Getting ready for the body slam.
Yeah, that is one. Usually they give you little button inputs on what you're supposed to do. You never quite figured out what you're supposed to do when it just shows the A flashing, because if you just rapid tap it, that doesn't work. I guess you're supposed to be trying to do it at a specific speed.
And all that animosity has led to tonight.
The Giant Studd has waited for this moment his entire life, and we're seeing a more aggressive and
from Andre the Giant.
I am the great pirate Robert. There will be no survivor.
Man, that one rocked him.
Like a hurricane. I'm trying to actually target his head, but that's the thing. I just need to get any part of him to critical damage, and then I will be miraculously allowed to body slam him and win all the money ever. $15,000, folks. You know what I could do with $15,000? Do with $15,000, not all that much these days. I mean, it's not nothing. So, what are my specialty things here? I got a hip drop. Butterfly suplex. Yeah, he doesn't really have that many awesome ass specialty moves. Next time I get Big John stunned at all, I need to
Bam! A shot. Andre the Giant is used to competition here in WWE, but Andre is determined to put Big John Studd down, to wear him out.
I'm just going to fucking sit on him. Isn't that my finisher? No, he pushed me off. Dude, and that means he stole my finisher.
And to save his career, don't forget about that.
Hold on, I need to pick him up and body slam him anyway.
And he gets to keep performing for the WWE fans.
For the life of me, King, I don't know why Andre agreed to these stipulations.
They gave me instructions on how to body slam. I seem to be doing it.
If he loses, he will be forced to retire.
Well, that's how confident Andre is. He thinks that Studd is
Big
a
John Studd's reversing my moves with this famous Big John Studd technical wrestling.
Might be selling the Giant Studd short.
Giant Studd. His name's Big John Studd. Okay, I got a bad feeling that we're going to lose by virtue of me not knowing how to body slam.
Hey, he's going for it again. Well, that's it.
Look what's coming, folks.
Oh, my gosh.
There's never been a more physically imposing figure in this great business than the 8th wonder of the world.
What a lethal series of kicks.
Oh, that's his grapple when the guy's down.
Combination of kicks.
Damn it. I thought you just press A with no direction. No directional inputs and just hold A when you've got that headlock applied and you... No, that's giving me a DDT. That is not what I want. Okay, I think we're probably going to lose this thing here. Those are stud moves. Match rules. Body slam Big John Studd in the ring. Yeah, this match has already gone longer than the historical one did, because Andre the Giant not known for having lengthy matches generally.
Did you hear how his leg connected? Oh, big DDT.
Damn it.
And did you hear the impact on that kick? Oh, what a painful kick. Oh, big DDT. That could be it. And did you hear the impact on that kick? He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Maybe it's up? No.
DDT'd right on his face.
Another short ride.
That's not helping, Andre. You know, I can't figure out how to do anything except his legendary DDT that he always used to do. It's Andre the Giant in a nutshell, DDTs.
He almost got the shaft, and then bam! What a reversal.
Boom.
A huge reversal from the Giant.
Damn it, if I stun grapple him, I get the DDT. If I pick him up and just grapple him and then try to do anything, it's still the DDT. This is not good.
The head to the floor. Seen that one before.
Oh, what the hell.
I promise you, he's going to feel that one in the morning.
Alright, folks, I really don't know how to do body slams. I've clearly proven I could body slam him, though. I mean...
Oh, man. It looks like someone's getting flattened.
Damn it, DDT again. Okay, so... well, just to show you the awesome thing that you get when you lose a match outright. Not that I won't be losing plenty of matches before this is all over. Let's get disqualified.
That chair shot referee calling for the bell, and rightfully so.
What do you mean? Hitting him with a chair isn't the same as throwing him, body slamming him. Andre's greatly by this. Objective failed. Vision failed. Temple paradox. Okay, so I getting off to a great start here. I wasn't paying attention when they told me how to do a body slam.
Welcome to WrestleMania, ladies
and they're not going to tell me again. Well, shit. Okay. I don't know who the hell's theme music this is. Andre throwing around the money he stole from Big John Studd. See, this is from later stuff. What happened to... I thought there was some kind of clip of Big John Studd. Like, there was this really weird thing they did. Maybe it was in a later one, where they had an actual audio recording of a promo being cut, and they used the actual audio, but it was animated using the, like, in-game character face. It's kind of weird. Difficulty normal. I'm not gonna mess with that. Oh, blood is off? Oh, I didn't realize that. I did think it was kind of weird that there was no blood, actually, because there's some pretty bloody matches that they showcased. Okay, and we just need to pay attention this time when they tell us how to do a freaking body slam. I know that I've
Ladies
seen
and
it
gentlemen, this is the $15,000
huge
from
giant
Grenoble
guys.
in the French Alps, weighing 400.
Getting off to a rotten start with this LP, but I think we'll be able to recover. Just need them to tell me how you actually do a body slam with Andre. Okay, got that. That's what I did.
WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. Andre the
I don't remember having any trouble.
Giant
And again,
Stud.
it's one of these things where off screen I had no trouble with it. As soon as I started LPing, it's like I was never in any danger of losing the match. I just couldn't do the damn bodies.
After getting disqualified in a match.
Well,
I guess you're supposed to tap it. I was holding it. That's probably what it was.
$15,000 of his own money on the line.
Well, let's see if I.
Andre cannot slam him.
Yeah, but if Andre cannot slam Stud, he has to retire from the WWE.
What if Stud can't?
And I believe the Giant
Andre,
Stud cannot be slammed.
Well, we're going to find that out right now, King. Andre the Giant is used to competition here in WWE, but it looks like John Stud has shown up tonight for a fight.
I don't think Andre is used to being in the ring with a guy that can stand flat-footed and look him straight in the eye.
No doubt about that, King. Big John Stud is a 6'10", 367-pound mountain of a man, and he's showing no fear of the legendary.
He'd be a great master for Ryu if Ryu goes the physical path instead of magic user.
And Andre, especially after he cut Andre's hair after a tag match earlier this year.
Yeah, I'm kind of sucking now.
And the knuckles connect.
The knuckles connect.
Knee lift. Got him. A hard right hand. Nobody home for that one. Oh, Lord almighty, what a chop. The sound is
Giant with that famous giant strut.
This packed arena. A shot to the gut.
He was able to reverse that.
Okay, I think I was going for a body slam, possibly. Oh, this is going horribly.
Not this.
Now that's
Maybe I'll just keep this video and try to put it on YouTube and see if it gets
Big John
blocked.
Stud is such an imposing figure and such a giant. He can end a man's career at any time.
Or in 4 minutes from now if you don't body slam
To
him.
change this game up a little bit. Big John
So his
Stud
finisher
is
was a body slam.
Big John Stud is feeling firsthand what many have
Big
felt
John
before
Stud
him,
is
the
Big John
unrivaled
Stud.
power of
Thank you,
Andre the
JR.
Giant.
It's hard to comprehend the strength and power of Andre until you get in the ring
Sure,
with him.
still
And
on
by
the
then,
finisher.
It's too late.
For a normal competitor, I would agree, King, but Big John Stud is not a normal competitor.
He's a
With the raw
stud. I
physical
mean, haven't I
power
made
of the
that
Giant
clear?
Stud, with the cunning intellect of Bobby the Brain Heenan, and I'm not sure any superstar could overcome them.
Whoa.
Andre just may prove me wrong,
That's
though.
probably more impressive than a body slam.
Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Andy strikes.
A lot of clubbing forearms in this
Andre
match.
seems to be softening him up, getting ready for the body slam.
Usually you see two guys body slam each other all the time. But look,
Oh,
he's
wow. You suck. I noticed the sign. Exactly the right moment.
Your winner, Big John Stud.
Oh no, I've created a temporal paradox. Now that he's retained his $15,000, Big John Stud will be able to fund a corporate empire that will consume us all. Big John Stud is going to enslave the world, and it's because I didn't strip him of $15,000. Wow. Seriously, I was expecting a couple of matches in this LP to be really difficult. I was not expecting to have trouble with the $15,000 body slam challenge. Okay, this time for sure.
Welcome to WrestleMania, ladies
That's a
and
horrible
gentlemen.
start.
Andre the
Probably
Giant
the
and
fact that
Big
I'm making
John
Andre the
Stud
Giant go for
face
like
off in this
high-speed
$15,000
charging
body
attacks
slam
isn't really all that
Well, the grudge between these two started with
not
Big
really
John
playing
Stud
to his
cut
strength,
Andre's
you know.
hair after getting disqualified in a match.
Well, Stud challenged Andre to this match and put $15,000 of his own money on the line that Andre cannot slam him.
Yeah, but if Andre can...
Big John Stud is feeling firsthand what many have felt before him, the unbridled power of Andre the Giant.
It's hard to comprehend the strength.
All the
and power
victims of the
Andre
Dread
until you get in the
Pirate
ring with him.
Robber.
And by then, it's too late.
For a normal competitor, I would agree, King, but Big John Stud is
He's a
not
freak.
a normal competitor.
You put the raw physical power of the Giant Stud with the cunning intellect of Bobby the Brain Heenan, and I'm not sure
I can't get over the giant stud.
Andre just may prove me wrong, though. Ooh, that did it.
Oh, that's just wrong. And another disgusting move.
Oh, man, you take a shot.
There's a move that was clearly mistimed but connected anyway.
Stud in trouble here. Andre seems to be softening him up, getting ready for the body slam.
Usually you see two guys body slam each other all the time. But look at these two guys, Jay.
Every time I go to Target to try to buy, like, you know, bathroom tissue or whatever, there's people body slamming each other, JR.
Stud and Andre the Giant. These two
don't get sucked into doing DDTs. It's a mug's game.
The giant stud has waited for this moment his entire life.
A moment where his face gets,
stud than ever before.
you know, stomped a lot by Andre the Giant.
And he turns the tide.
You can truly turn the tide.
He was able to reverse that.
You can push the tempest.
Look what's coming, folks. Wow, that was incredible. What a move by Andre the Giant.
Shades of Earthquake came many years later.
Get out of that.
Nowhere near as famous.
Look at him
Oh no.
the Dev's press.
And this might even be before Luthez. I don't know when Luthez was doing this.
Andre is determined to put Big John Studd down, to wear him out.
I don't see anybody reversing on Andre quite that way. I mean, I know he's a giant stud and all that, but
Don't forget about that. If Andre wins, he gets the money, and he gets to keep performing for the WWE fans.
Big John Studd wins. It's a temporal paradox. He'll destroy us all.
He doesn't need the money.
There we go. I just rapidly tap instead of hold. There you go, folks.
You bring your back, we want money. I'm gonna put you on ice.
Wait, that's not
Look at this. He's throwing the money out. Uh-oh. Bobby the Brain Heenan grabbed the bag of money. Unbelievable. More important than any American
Wow,
money.
really? It's like a total ripoff to fans who apparently cared about whether or not Big John Studd was going to lose that 15 grand. So Andre only got to throw away about $2,000, but the remaining $13,000 were not enough for Big John Studd to actually, you know, take over the world the way that he planned. Anyway, that's going to be it for right now, folks. So I'm going to have to process this and see if it can actually go up on the interwebs. And hopefully next time I won't have to make multiple attempts to get through a match. But I'm the Serious JG. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this WrestleMania, 30 years of WrestleMania challenge, etc., whatever the heck mode. And when we come back next time, it'll be WrestleMania 2. And in WrestleMania 2, Hulk Hogan will be facing somebody that WWE apparently owns the rights to, so they'll be able to use Hulk Hogan next time. So next time, folks, I got something deep inside of me. Courage is a thing that keeps us free, and we'll find out more next time. Thanks for watching. See you then.